Yeah, I think a lot of people mistakenly think of DeFi, as you say, as just this part of a financial system that's disintermediating the banks. But actually what's going on is it feels like there's an entirely new parallel financial system and economic system that's being built. It's a whole ecosystem. It's not just about finance. That value layer of the NFT space has been fascinating because it's kind of exploded, and it's very nascent right now because, you know, we've got some of the leading projects with, you know, CryptoPunks and Bored Ape Yacht Club. People are kind of coalescing around these communities, but it feels like it's still very early with where NFTs are going. Where do you think they might be headed? Are we going to see intellectual property rights, all sorts of other things on NFTs, insurance contracts? How are you thinking this might develop?
I think it's, I mean, we're like NFTs in general, first of all, are like a really big category, right? Like the word just like literally stands for non-fungible token. And so like it literally just is like the entire subset of tokens where instead of a token that has many units that all represent the same thing, it's a token where each individual unit represents a different thing. Like that's big, right? Like pieces of art are NFTs, ENS domain names are NFTs. Like items in video games like are NFTs, like things in loot projects are NFTs, right? Like, so we're going to see many different kinds of NFTs. Some NFTs are going to represent things that are purely crypto native, so whose value basically only comes from people within the crypto space being willing to pay attention to them. And there's also going to be NFTs that represent assets that have some kind of legal power in the physical world. Like, I mean, intellectual property rights are one example. Real estate is another example. Like, just like we have stable coins, right? Like we have the algorithmic stable coins that are kind of purely crypto based. And then we also have like USDC, like institutionally backed crypto stablecoins that are pointers to like dollars that are being held in bank accounts. So, you know, same with NFTs. Like we have NFTs that'll have their value entirely derived from things happening in crypto land, and we'll have NFTs that have value that come from kind of connections to like existing legal property rights that we already have, but that maybe are currently not that efficient to kind of like actually use in interesting ways and do things with.